Look out, Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reese, and Angel Reese gets right up into Caitlin Clark. Being attention around the matchups between Reese and Clark, and Angel Reese is still...
You know what, man? There are some days when Robert Griffin III is right, and there's other days that I'm just like, dog, what did you just say? And there's moments where he be spot on, and I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, what y'all be doing? Y'all be like, clock it, doing that, whatever. But this is what he said yesterday about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. After watching Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul on Angel Reese in the aftermath, there is no way Angel Reese can continue to lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. You know what it looks like, sir? Okay. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball rivalry hate either. Hate. Wow. I think he stands firm on that. And this is what the WNBA Zodiac T, whoever that is, young lady, I love your response here. A black woman gets flagrant foul and dragged online by many of people. And the black man in the room calls her hateful. It's bad enough that we're already black. We get hated on every day just for being black. Not only by white folks, but also by black people. You're not protecting women. You're protecting the system that profits off her pain. Not just her pain, but all of our pain. And that's the system in general. But when I tell you, RG3, bro, you blew me with that one. You blew me, dog. And it's sad enough to say that RG3, he's a part of that system too. He's washed in many different ways that I don't want to say. But then there's moments where, like, I agree with him, but then with this, I don't, bro. Your statement is just, it's foul, bro. It's foul. Both women are just extremely competitive. And yes, they both, and Caitlin Clark and Angel, they both have fouled people flagrantly. Everything, we've seen it. But to say this about another black woman, hate, says a lot about your character, dog. I don't think they hate each other. Do they play hard? Do they play rough? Yes. Do they still have that grittiness since college? Yes. And we're going to see it for the next damn near probably 10 years in the WNBA from these two. It is what it is. But RG3, bro, you need to do some self-reflection, dog. But WNBA Zodiac team, thank you. Thank you.
Angel Reese. My beautiful sister, man. My beautiful melanated sister. What is going on? What is going on? You out here on the court looking like a fool, missing layups, rebounds. I mean, like, it's just, sis is all over the place. Sis is all over the place. But of course, as y'all could see, right, sis got upset because I guess Caitlin, tried to grab the ball or something. And as we can see, Angel flops onto the floor, and then she gets upset and then tries to get up and try to check Caitlin Clark. And still, even after that, the whole time, she's still sitting over here trying to fight with her. But understand that Angel Reese is the same sister who wants respect, who wants to be respected just like everybody else, who wants the same respect that Caitlin Clark gets. But now understand that being that this is the same sister who wants the same respect that Caitlin Clark gets, you're the same one who, once again, I know it doesn't really matter much, but you struggle with keeping a boyfriend, and you can only come up on the internet and say this.
I guess I'm really like, y'all really don't really understand, like, it's bigger than basketball. Like, apparently I'm just like this, I don't know. I'm pretty, so like, this happened to a lot of other pretty basketball players, and like, I think this happened to Skylar Diggins before. That's what I think. Don't quote me, but I think Skylar Diggins, this happened to Skylar Diggins before. But like, people are like, I have an appeal to many people, and they just want to find weird ways to like sexualize me, which is so weird. Because if I didn't look the way I would look, y'all wouldn't be doing this. And I'm black, so it's like, I'm black, I'm pretty, I'm beautiful, I'm fit, I have an appeal, so they try to, it's weird. And y'all be grown, it be grown men like 50 years old. It'd be weird.
You want to push a narrative that men are sexualizing you whole time. What do we always say? Women sexualize themselves more than men do. How? Well, look at what Angel Reese posts. Look at all the pictures she like to put up. I mean, once again, like, what are we talking about here? Look at some of the things that you post, but yet you want to push a narrative that men are sexualizing you just so you can sit over here and get some brownie points. You come off as cocky, arrogant, rude. your stereotypical sister.
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Then you're gonna sit here and you're gonna say, hey, well, listen, WNBA, we're gonna strike.
Hearing like, yeah, they don't give us, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting out. That's a possibility.
Maybe you should think about improving the quality on the basketball court, Angel. And also, it's about revenue. If I were you, maybe you try to convince your crew not to sit out. Keep balling, Angel.
Right? We're gonna strike, man, if we don't get paid more. Whole time, man, I understand that you don't know math.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. Let me do the math real quick. I don't even know my salary. 74? Okay. Times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. You know my salary. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo! I'm living beyond my means. It's like. Well, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000. That WNBA check don't pay a thing. Do that even pay my car note?
That's sad because that really shows you, like, obviously you're fortunate
to be in a
where
good
you
situation.
have
I know.
streams of income, but think about how many people don't and have to actually live off that.
I know.
That's really sad.
I wouldn't even be able to get a sandwich if I wanted to.
You literally.
I wouldn't be able to eat. I'll only be able to live.
Yeah.
I understand you're not as bright, right? Because especially being that you had some issues with your grades back at LSU. I mean, one of the parents had to tell on you, snitch on you. And I'm not the one to talk, but I mean, just stay with me here. You then have a podcast filled with a bunch of celebrities that are pookeishas that has nothing to do with your profession. And you're just in the news for every piss poor reason, man. Like, what are we doing? Now, of course, I know you're going to have women say, oh my gosh, here you go, trying to compare this sister to this woman right here, right? And it's just funny that these people are saying this now. It's funny that these people are saying this now when they were the same ones who were comparing Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese when they first came into the WNBA. Because realistically, they brought all that attention to the WNBA. But until the end of time, they will always be compared. Even though they play different positions outside of the basketball gym, they're going to still be compared. So I just ask, can we go ahead and can we see what Caitlin Clark has done to be in the news for the wrong reasons, the wrong things? You're not going to be able to prove that. You're not going to be able to prove that because Caitlin Clark keeps her mouth shut and she continues on with her life, makes her money and keep it moving. But Angel Reese dabbling in things that she has no business dipping into, right? You over here interviewing Krishan Rock for what? You're complaining about a guy that you broke up with, just come to find out that really that you're the issue. You want to push a narrative that men are sexualizing you when you are the one that's doing the sexualizing. Then you come off once again as cocky, telling people, hey, well, listen, understand that, you know, it ain't just her, man. It ain't just one person who brought the attention here. It's me too. You know, so I want y'all to remember that. Like, who are you? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And there are just so many other things, man, that this sister has done that will just show you, man, that she is your stereotypical sister. She's your stereotypical ghetto ratchet Pookeisha. And now people are upset because now we are comparing the two. Right now, I know we're going to have some sisters come on here be upset about it. Now it's funny that these people are having this sentiment about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Why are you over here trying to compare them? You need to leave her alone, this, that, and the third. After seeing how bad she really is as a person, how everyone can see what she is doing and how she's just tearing up her own future, messing up her own legacy. She's only going to be known for the woman who waved in Caitlin Clark's face and then was just problematic after that. That's it. But Caitlin Clark is probably going to go down as probably one of the best WNBA players. And once again, what is Angel Reese going to be known for? Just being a Pukisha, running that mouth, not running anything but the mouth. So, I mean, you might as well just go ahead and give a round of applause to Caitlin Clark. The fact that she can still be quiet and still prove that this sister, Angel Reese, is just a bona fide stereotypical sister, man, that is just weaving and sandling. It's just ghetto, bro. And I'm not saying Angel Reese can't be herself, but you still have to carry yourself a certain way, something that she obviously struggled to do. So, I mean, look, guys, y'all let me know down below. What do y'all think? Man? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.